Do you ever wonder why some skin feels rough, scaly, or bumpy, no matter how much moisturizer you use? The secret to smoother skin might not be more lotion. It could be in the science behind Keratolytics. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Mary Ramirez, a board-certified dermatologist, and today we're diving into the world of Keratolytics, what they are, how they work, and when you might benefit from using one. Keratolytics are topicals that lyse keratin or break down keratin, causing skin to shed. Keratin is a protein found in the outermost layer of the skin called the stratum corneum, forming a strong protective barrier. In certain conditions, keratin can build up too much. It leads to thick, rough, flaky, even clogged skin and thickened toenails. Fingernails and toenails are made up almost entirely of keratin. Fun fact, the horn of a rhino is made up of entirely keratin. Think of it as one large, thickened, giant toenail. Keratolytics act as exfoliators on this type of protein, but with a medical purpose. They're used to soften and remove thickened, scaly, or flaky skin. They work by loosening and shedding the extra layers of keratin so new, healthy skin can shine through. Keratolytics are often found in chemical peels at much higher concentrations or strengths, but also they can be purchased at drugstores in the forms of lotions and creams for everyday use. So what are some examples of skin and nail conditions that would benefit from Keratolytics? They can help smooth out thickened or rough skin, often found on the feet and the elbows. We often see it in the heels during wintertime. They can help treat acne vulgaris by unclogging the pores, and they can help smooth out the rough and bumpy or chicken skin of keratosis pilaris, often found on the arms and cheeks. They can also aid in smoothing and lightening thickened or darkened skin in the underarms, neck, and groin, as seen in acanthosis nigricans. They can reduce scaling on the scalp in seborrheic dermatitis or dandruff and in psoriasis. Keratolytics are basically like liquid magic. What are some examples of keratolytics? Common keratolytic ingredients include urea. This ingredient is a humectant, which means it pulls water from the air and attracts it into the skin, and it's good for softening skin. It's often used on calluses or keratosis pilaris, and it's my go-to topical for thickened, rough heels and toenails. Salicylic acid. This is an OG beta-hydroxy acid. It's great for acne, great for warts. It's oil soluble, so it penetrates into the skin. And unlike alpha hydroxy acids, which are water soluble and work mainly on the surface of the skin, I like to recommend salicylic acid for comedonal acne, which includes blackheads and whiteheads. Salicylic acid gets into those little pores and breaks up the clogging and reduces inflammation. Lactic acid is another keratolytic. It's an alpha hydroxy acid, and it's a gentler option that hydrates while also exfoliating. This acid is water soluble, so it works on the surface of the skin and it helps the skin retain water. It's great for dry or sensitive skin. Think brightening without stripping with lactic acid. Glycolic acid is another alpha hydroxy acid. It's like lactic acid, but a little bit stronger. Think about brightening and smoothing and exfoliating the skin that's not as sensitive. Remember to always wear SPF when you're using a keratolytic, especially with lactic acid and glycolic acid. While keratolytics are incredibly helpful, they can sometimes cause irritation, especially in more sensitive skin. Avoid layering them all at once unless the formula is professionally balanced. You can alternate days using one on one day, one on another day, or even just using one once a week. Just depends on your skin's needs. It's always best to start slowly and talk to your dermatologist if you're unsure what product is right for you. If you're dealing with rough patches, breakouts, stubborn scaling, thickened toenails, thickened heels, keratolytics might be part of your solution. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more skin tips, and drop your questions in the comments below. If you're in the San Antonio area, I'd be happy to see you in my clinic for personalized skincare recommendations. Thanks for watching.